Good morning, students. I hope you will be happy and healthy. Today we are going to discuss on the second poem of our book, that is, An Elementary School Classroom in Islam. In this poem, Stephen Spender deals with the theme of social injustice and class inequalities. The poet is deeply pained to see these dwarf like kids studying in an elementary school. They present a picture of ill fed and ill clothed, neglected generation. Sir Stephen Harold Spender was an English poet, novelist who concentrated on themes of social injustice and the class struggles. He was appointed Poet Laureate Consultant in Poetry to United States Library of Congress in 1965. He took birth on February 28, 1909 and passed away on July 16, 1995. Theme of this poem: Social injustice and class inequalities. He presents the theme of two different and incompatible words. The first word is, I would like to explain it. The first word is bourgeoisie. I would like to tell you the spelling: Bourgeoisie, bourgeoisie. It means extremely rich class of the society. And the next one word is the proletarians. They are the most downtrodden, extremely poor class of the society. He tells that rich and civilized has nothing to do with the world of poor people. Summary of the poem. Poet presents a true picture of the school children living in the slum of Tyrolese Valley of Austria. The children are in a very miserable condition due to their poverty and illiteracy. They look lean, skinny, and bony, like rootless weeds, and malnourished. The children are called unlucky heir of their father. Because the reason is here, poet wants to make it clear that the children are unlucky heir of their father because they belong to proletarian. Living in a narrow shell in slum area full of fog, having no future, the children are compelled to live in such a condition. My portrait of Shakespeare show the sharp contrast to their pitiful condition. Civilized domes, valleyed, flowery valley provide a temptation to steal. Poet appeals to the authorities to change the atmosphere of slum children, provide them the normal blue sky and green field so that they themselves start learning and improve their condition. Poetic devices used in this poem. Very first, I would like to tell you that this poem is an allegory. Allegory is a symbolic representation which can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning that would be amoral or political. Similes are there, like rootless weeds, like bottle weeds on stone, like catacombs. Metaphors also: the paper seeming boy, civilized dome riding all city, their futures painted with a fog, a narrow street shield in with a lead sky, on their slag heap, and history in their hose languish in the sun. Allusions. Shakespeare had perilous valley. Repetition also there. Far, the very beginning line of the poem. Imagery, gusty waves, rootless weeds, the paper swimming boy, shower cream walls, sheep and suns, bottle beads on stone, gold sands and twisted bone, etc. There are some beautiful phrases in this poem, and I would like to tell you the meaning of that phrases. A squirrel games. Here, this phrase means students were distracted from the lesson. Rootless weed are wasters. Picture of Shakespeare's buildings with domes, world maps, and beautiful valley stand for civilized society, not for children of slum area, because these are out of their reach. The stunted, unlucky heir of twisted bone has an inherited disability. Break or break. Upper class people break all barriers and obstructions that hinder the growth of children of slum area. In this poem, Spender raises a question about the poor children, but he provides a good solution also. The poem touches upon themes of social injustice and class inequality. It questions the value of education in slum area. The poet appeals to improve the condition of slum area, equity, equality, awareness, philanthropy, optimism, determination, and need to change the condition of these children. Setting of the poem. The setting of the poem is the classroom of that slum area. And the mood, this poem is a universal appeal to powerful and rich people to help the poor people. Student, in my next video, I would like to explain the poem word for word and line by line. Till now, have a nice day. Thank you.